Hi guys, it's Tune Up for What again. We're back here today. I'm Jeremiah.
Spencer.
And
You're Hulk.
I'm Hulk today, kind of hulking out a little bit. What'd you do to this Silvia?
This is how I like to set mine up.
You like it upside down.
Yeah. I like to get blasted with steam in the eyes. Every morning, this is how I wake up, actually.
Yeah, it's good that you're keeping water in the water tank.
We're going to clean this guy. Clean it. This lady. This Silvia.
We're going to do a tune-up on it, right? Mm-hmm. Your handcrafted little kit that you build.
Small batch.
You know, everyone. It's got a little descaler in there. You know, we'll link a video or put a link to it so you can watch how to descale it.
Somewhere up here.
It's up here or down here, you know, off to the sides. So we got it update down so you guys can see it easier. You don't have to do this at your house. It's going to be easier if you do it normal. So, reason why we're going to do it, right now the portafilter's in. As you can see, we're lined up with the red dot. This doesn't need really a tune-up.
Okay.
What you're going to have is issues if your portafilter starts coming really far over, or you're getting a lot of leaking around the portafilter.
Okay.
And it's not sealing tight. So, what you'll do is you'll pull this out. And then there's two options, or three. You can use a flathead, crescent wrench, or a socket. I use an 8mm socket just because it makes it easier for me. And it's less chance of stripping it, the bolt. And then loose. Do you include a screw?
I do.
Well, see, then you can destroy the screw all you want. If your screw's so hard that you can't get it out with anything, there's a technique called tacoing, and you just bend the screen into a taco shape, and then get a pair of pliers, and you can actually break the screw free.
Gotcha.
And go that route.
Okay.
Yum. So, with the screen off, then you can see this is the diffuser. This is like a little brass jet breaker. This is what disperses the water evenly over your screen. So take those out. Then down in there, you can actually see a black gasket. Let's see how talented I am. A pick works best.
There we go.
And then it comes out. Okay, so that gasket's out. It's actually pretty hammered, surprisingly enough, and it was still clocking good and still sealing. Still pliable though. Usually they start to crack, and that's actually still not a bad gasket.
With daily use, how long would you expect the gasket to last?
Daily use, if you turn it off, you can at least get good solid 6 months, a year easy out of it. Okay. Now, if you want to descale them and just keep up on it and make sure that it doesn't look like this, then, you know, every couple months, just to make it so it's cleaner and nicer.
Absolutely.
In here, there's a bunch of loose coffee grounds. What you're going to do is try to get it out as best you can. Okay. Usually get a brush and scrub in here. Okay. Get this all out, and if it's right side up, of course all this loose stuff would have fallen out. So watch your eyes. You can see all the stuff that just blew out. That kind of cleans it up. So then what you do is you take the nifty little kit, Spencer. That's sealed with Seattle, Washington air, high quality.
Go Hawks.
So your descaler. And then this is the cool little kit that he builds. So you can see the difference in the gaskets. See how it's got a groove? It's all flat and smooth. You just want to make sure that, you know, it looks like that. There should be no writing on it. And if there is, make sure the writing always goes up. The ones we get from Rancilio doesn't look like these ones have it. Not a big deal. That drops in. Two ways you can do it. One is you can push it in with your finger, or if it's really hard, do a one-ear trick.
Help get some assistance
from the machine.
The portafilter,
yeah. And that'll kind of lock it in. This one's easy. Just push it in like that. Okay. Then what you'll want to do next is get all this coffee oils off.
Whew.
Wire brush, something like that.
Okay.
wet rag.
Yeah,
You want to clean it.
Yeah.
These things don't ever break. There should really be no reason to ever really want to replace this unless you lose it.
Okay.
It's solid brass.
It'll get discolored, but it's,
Yeah,
it's
it'll
gonna
discolor, it'll
do its
change.
duty. Okay.
Some of them are chrome plated. Rancilio like to do some chrome plated on older models.
Okay.
If it flakes off, just rub it all the way off. It's not going to hurt you. The screen will keep all that in. So looks better. That drops in. Then your little, don't forget this piece, because if you do, then you just get channeling, because it's one solid stream hitting the screen instead of diffusing around all those little nicks. The water will come out. So that goes in like that. Your new screen.
Oh, that's pretty.
That looks nice. Looks like they've changed. No, they haven't changed it. And that screws in.
Screw head gaskets. One way that being groovy is not cool.
Right? You don't want grooves in it.
Groovy. Not
So,
for us.
then you just tighten it down. And then I'm not cranking on it. You just want it snug.
That seems to be a theme, is that you don't want to over tighten really anything on your machine.
No. Because if you tighten this down too much, you're going to crack that metal piece, the little jet breaker that diffuses the water to hit the screen more evenly. That was hard for me to say today.
Yeah, it's okay.
Then you go ahead and lock this in. And it's actually even harder. I don't even think it's going to hit the red dot now.
Okay.
So, you know, it's a good gasket now. That's doing your tune-up on your Silvia. It's gross. But
Thanks for being with us.
yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah, if you have any more videos or anything that you want to see, make sure and leave it in the comments, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good night.